Hey everybody, happy Friday. I'm Walt Cameron.
And I'm Stephanie Cameron, and we are the publishers of Edible New Mexico Magazine. And welcome to episode 37 of the 5 Minute Friday.
Steph, that's my line.
So you don't want me to say that we're getting takeout at Urban Cocina this week?
That's my line too.
Then I guess you don't want me to do this.
And we're
cooking up Milanese pork sandwiches.
And
then we're making cocktails for dessert.
But first,
we're gonna do this. Super yummy, not opened. Whoops. Super, yeah, I was trying to be fast.
Okay, Stan. But first, we're gonna
do this.
So we just picked up some takeout from Urban Cocina, which is the world kitchen. All these different concepts. But we like the tacos, so that's what we're gonna check on. And I got 3 different types. I got the carne asada, the chicken, and the carnitas. I'm going to try, well, let's try carne asada first. Let's get this one right here. Coming apart. Put a little bit of the salsa on there. Ooh, look how good that looks. Urban Cocina in downtown Albuquerque. That's good. Okay, so today we are going to be making some pork Milanese sandwiches. But first, before we do that, we're gonna make a coleslaw to go on those sandwiches. So we're gonna start out with some Polks Folly Farms apple cider vinegar, and that's going to be 1 tablespoon of that. That's gonna go into our thing. 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. A half a teaspoon of celery seeds, that goes in. Half a teaspoon of pepper, and a half teaspoon of salt, and that goes in. We just have a little bit of mayonnaise here, just a tiny bit, just the slightest bit of mayo. That is actually 1 cup, half a cup. Oh, come on, let's do a whole cup. Half cup of mayo. Mix this up. Get it nice. I'm using my little mixy thing. It's my mixy thing, see? A quick taste. It needs more mayo. I think it could use a little more vinegar. We'll pour in just a tad bit, a couple of capfuls. I don't know how much that is, but take a little taste. That should work. A half a head of green cabbage. Pour that in. Half a head of purple cabbage. Pour that in. 3 whole carrots. I'm gonna pour that in. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour that over it. I'm not gonna use the whole thing. I'm gonna wait. Let's see. Go ahead and toss this. Let's see how much we'll need. Look how pretty. It's more dressing. Dress it up. Grab a little spoon. That's perfect. We're going to do our chops. We have 3 nice little center cut chops. I've trimmed them already. So here we go. Knock these down to about 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch. Walt's hammer! All right. There we go. So that's nice and thin. That's about that thickness. We are going to salt and pepper these. Salt, pepper, both sides. These pork chops are from Kyzer Farm. While the pan's getting hot, we're gonna go ahead and prep the batter. So right here we have cornmeal, just regular old cornmeal, nothing added to it. Over here we have flour mixed with garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and mustard powder. And you know what? Go by the ratio you want. Go by what you want. Do what you want. Do you. We're gonna pour in a full cup of milk. This is just regular whole milk. We're gonna pour that in there. I'm gonna kind of mix this in, just like that. Just like so. I have 2 tablespoons of canola oil right here. I'm gonna pour that in. Take one of our chops, and I'm gonna dredge it in the corn. And then we're gonna dredge it in here. This is gonna go in and lay it away from you. That's gonna cook about 2 minutes on that side, and I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'm gonna flip this. I'm gonna do this very carefully because I don't want it to splash. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and toast my buns. Toast the buns. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to take this and I'm going to cut it in half, just like that. Ooh, look how pretty that looks. I'm gonna set this aside. I'm gonna bring my bun over, do some Dijon mustard. Just a little, it's a light Dijon mustard. Coleslaw. I'm just gonna put that, whoops, on top, in the top half. And we will take one of our pieces of the Milanese, and I will put that there. You know what? That's the small one. I want the big one. Oh well, yeah, whatever. I'll do 2. And then,
Did that backwards, but that's okay. Looks like a good sandwich.
we're gonna take a couple of pickles from Farm Shark. Just set those on the side, just like that. There we go. Pork Milanese sandwich with homemade coleslaw. Good.
Okay, I know somebody said something about dry January, but we can't wait any longer to open our present from Taylor Garett whiskey. So we're gonna do that. So we have rye whiskey and their straight up whiskey here. And they gave us this cute little bundle of cocktails. And I picked out for dessert the whiskey maple coffee. And I am gonna make that. So this is gonna be a light cocktail. It's not spirit forward, and it's only 1 ounce of booze. So I feel like I'm not cheating. Dry January, my 1 ounce of whiskey. I won't even add extra like Walt does. And then I'm gonna do 3 ounces, or 4 ounces.
Oh, you put the lid.
4 ounces of a cold brew coffee, and I'm using Trifecta's coffee. So there's 1.5 ounces. Another 1.5 ounces, and 1 ounce makes 4 ounces. Ooh, just barely. 1 ounce of cream. This is half and half. And super yummy maple syrup, and it's 1/2 ounce. Is to simply just combine them all. And I know from past segments to hold this lid on really tight. We pour it over ice. Perfect. Here is to 2021 and January not being dry. That's good for dessert. That's it for this week's episode. Be safe, be well, and be kind.